of the morning, with Somerset Red leading 2-0. Strikes from Daja Greaves, the captain, and also Deshae Darrell. And Saltus will kick off the second half of this under-12 girls final. Referee Tracy Adams overlooks the field. Coming up next, the under-8 boys final. Somerset Reds versus St. George's Dark Blue. Troy Hall, goalkeeper for St. George's, came by to say, watch one particular player, but I couldn't really hear exactly who he was indicating to keep an eye out for. But let's get back to this under-12 girls final. He mentioned that one of the players on there, I wonder if it's Cachet Hall, a relative of his, probably. So
yeah,
we'll
more likely his son.
Yeah. So back to the under-12 girls final now. Can Saltus put something together and pull back this deficit, 2-goal deficit? As we mentioned, these two teams met in the qualifying round yesterday, and it was the West Enders that came away with a convincing 5-0 victory. And now, at the interval, they're leading 2-0 as we see Saltus applying pressure. Oh, Bresserac. Going to have to watch her up there.
Yeah, Bresserac. She was outstanding player yesterday.
Hannah Bershara. And she has a lethal foot on her as well. She's wearing number 8.
Yeah, she had a great game yesterday.
Throw in Saltus.
Also wants to watch for the Somerset team would be number 11, Amber Butterfield. You also have Zakaya Showers, outstanding game yesterday.
And we were mentioning she's also one of our outstanding runners who has qualified for the Carifta Games.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, in the 3,000 meters to be held in Jamaica in April.
So she's next month, which is right around the corner. And so she's truly talented and an exceptional athlete.
Yeah. Other notables for the Saltus team is Victoria Davis, their goalkeeper. She had an outstanding match yesterday. And also to add to that was the for the Somerset team, Daja Greaves. She was outstanding yesterday, and Deshae Darrell, number 3, and Shayla Bernard, number 1, the goalkeeper for Somerset.
Two-0. Oh, Bushara heading clear. Throw in Somerset just in front of us here. It's Amber Butterfield with a long, great throw. Oh, just straight to the keeper, but the man in the middle, Tracy Adams, blows the whistle.
Also, another player to look out for on the Saltus team is that of Christian Bean. I believe number 7. Got it correct. Actually, I'm sorry, I stand corrected. Leah Smith. She had an outstanding game yesterday as well. She got injured in one of the matches, so hopefully she's fully recovered.
This is the under-12 girls final in the 12th annual Kappa Classic. Substitutions being made here, 2 of them in fact. 13 and 6 coming on. That'll be Michelle Arujo and Shannon Hassel. Oh!
Zakia Showers almost cemented it for the Somerset Trojans. I was saved by the keeper off her feet.
Showers. The whistle goes, high kicking against Arujo. Hannah Basharo will leave it. Back off, and it's going to be who's going to take it for the Trojans. So good effort by number 11, just over the top, Butterfield. Amber Butterfield, you just called that name. Good solid player, defensive midfield, goal kick for Saltus. Bushara Oh, double teamed over there. Showers coming forward, but the whistle had gone. Free kick, Saltus. They must push forward now, trailing 2-0. Anna Busharo with the free kick. Saltus pushing girls forward in numbers. There it is. Oh, it takes a deflection there. Bean flicks it over to Bushara. Well done by Greaves, the skipper for Somerset, watching her closely.
Yeah. Bushara shooting the ball quite nicely just now. The skipper from Somerset unable to get it from her.
Good to see Dame Jennifer Smith here, former premier.
Yes, yes. Actually, we were blessed also with the premier. It was surprising yesterday for a few hours. And it's been nothing but accolades heaped upon this event today.
You know, I was questioning whether or not we were going to see a good turnout because only half the field's in action as we watch Bushara with a very dangerous close kick. Oh, cleared off the line. I was wondering what the turnout was going to be like today because a lot of the teams knocked out yesterday. Look at this quick counter. Oh, blocked and possibly a corner there. And another good turnout here.
Yeah, and this is the first time we've actually had it in this format. So
2 days, yeah.
Yeah, back to back like this. And that is actually by design because we're hoping that we could actually be able to invite some international teams for next year.
Oh yeah, well you would have finished. You finished at 6:30 last night, and you would have over the top. You would have easily had to go to about 8 or 9 o'clock last night to get it all in.
So true. And we also did it because we wanted the players that were in the finals the opportunity to be able to get that needed rest because it's a long day, and it was a hot day yesterday as well. So we felt that for the quality of the matches, for them to come back the next day and play the semis and the finals fresh and ready to go.
Greaves right on the line, and I think it's a good move to change the format like that. Give them a breather because it's so many matches. Especially in the boys division.
Yes.
And we are in a final right now. It's the under-12 girls final. Showers slips around another one. A bit too much on it. The keeper watches it trickle over the line. Goal kick coming out, Saltus, who are trailing 2-0 against the Somerset Reds.
Yes, I have to say, Saltus, although there are 2 girls down there, still they're not completely out of the match. If they can get a quick goal, they may very well see the momentum shift.
One goal will put them very much back into it. And they've had 1 or 2 opportunities as we've seen here, so they're not outclassed at all. As yesterday they took a 5-0 drubbing against this Somerset team. What a throw right there.
Oh yeah.
Greaves now, the skipper, down the line, looking for Darrell. Referee holds play as 1 or 2 substitutions are going to be made from the Saltus end.
Yeah. I have to add too. The Saltus actually caught. That was the first game they played against the Somerset Trojans yesterday. So.
Okay, so they didn't have the jitter. They had a little bit of the jitters.
I guess so. Yeah, and yeah, Somerset pounced on them quite early. I think they scored 3 in the first half, and they never recovered.
Bean pushing forward, but it's knocked back firmly there by number 9, Kyra Butterfield. Goal kick to Saltus. John Beard is over there, my good friend John Beard, very much involved with the Saltus Grammar School. And here's the chance. Keeper collects cleanly. Oh, knocked into the back of our own player there, Bushara.
Yeah, but well, Soldiers is going to be very hard pressed to get past the goalkeeper for Somerset, Victoria Davis. She's had an exceptional tournament.
Bushara winning that one. Throw in. Inside to Kristen Bean. Back to Bushara. Somerset Trojans come up with it. Butterfield going forward, looking for number 7 up there in trot. And onto it very quickly, there's Butterfield. Down the line. Oh, this is interesting. Darrow on the keeper. Well
Good save.
positioned offer for her foot.
Good, very brave save by the goalkeeper to come out and take it right off the foot of the Somerset player.
So can I ask, where did the idea come from 12 years ago to put on something? Because we've seen other events that have not been as successful as this event.
Well, actually, the founding father of this event is actually none other than Troy Harvey. And he had a vision. And at the time, his son was, I have to say, Jaden.
Caleb, yeah.
Jaden, he was probably,
Number 3 there. Darrow gets her first goal of the match. No, actually her second. Great goal. So 3-0 now. And that was Deshae Darrow.
Yes. So as I was saying, Troy Harvey, 12 years ago, and actually back to started with humble origins down at the Bernard Park, consisting of just a few teams in a couple of the categories, and was just all boys. The girls were introduced about 3 years ago, so this is the 3rd year for the girls, and it's one area too that we're looking to see some more growth. More and more girls, local girls, are getting involved in football, which is good to see.
All right. Now we've seen some different tournaments, and unfortunately this year the Clyde Bunny Best tournament didn't take place. It was late being organized and that sort of thing. But every year consistently we see improvement in this particular tournament, and it now has grown to be the biggest junior tournament on island.
Yeah, and I have to add that this is 6 months of hard work, dedication. Each year we look to take it to another level.
And with all the Kappa brothers involved, you got hands-on.
Yes,
you can get some things done.
Yeah, and I have to say, give kudos to the chairman of the Kappa Classic, Mr. Craig Tyrrell. He's done an exceptional job in getting the tournament to where it's at right now. We've improved in certain areas, and like I said, we're always looking to take it to the next level.
Oh, great shot right there, Amber Butterfield. Clear. Oh, Bushara is all over the field for Saltus. And yes, Craig, he has about 2 walkie-talkies, 2 phones, 3 whistles, 7 keys. I'm surprised he's able to walk with all of that communication that he has around him.
Yes, I'm saying you never have enough communication. It's true. Yeah, it's another beautiful day up here. Plenty of people on hand, lots of sights to behold.
Here we see a chance again for the Trojans. It's low, it's hard in the center. Bushara clears. And that's the final whistle.
Yes. So, some of the Trojans retain their title that they captured last year and are crowned the Kappa Classic Under-12 Girls Champions.
Goal scored by Asia Greaves, the captain, and then 2 from Deshae Darrow.
Yeah, that was a very, very good final, and kudos to Saltus, having taken a 5-0 drubbing at the hands of some of the Trojans yesterday, to come back and lose 2-0, 3-0, I stand corrected. They can hold their heads up high because they played a very good game. They were not outplayed. They did go down to 3 good goals, but they held their own.
And they had a few good scoring opportunities out there. It could have been very easily 3-2 or 3-1 or something like that. So a vast improvement by Saltus. And congratulations to Somerset. They have landed their first title after winning the majority of the divisions last year.
Yes.
And also congratulations to Dandy Stars. They picked up a title in the under-10 girls division, 1-0 over PHC in the preceding match. And coming up, the first boys final, the under-8s, St. George's Dark Blue against the Somerset Reds.
Yes, and this should be a very exciting one. St. George, they've been knocking on the door quite for a couple years now for the finals, that is. and they came out in full force this year. They had 2 teams in every category for the boys, and Somerset Trojans are the defending champions for the under 8s, so they should be a very good final.
So final number 3. We are moments away from final number 3. Look at those trophies. Some really good-looking trophies down there. This match, that was 3-0. We just completed the under 12 girls final. Somerset Red 3-0 over Saltus, with Daja Graves, the skipper, scoring, and 2 from Deshae Darrell. Coming up, the under 8 boys final. And as I was saying there, look at those trophies.
Yes. One thing I have to say, the kids, they know when they make it to the finals, and if they win, they're guaranteed some really, really good prizes. We also, actually, the winners get championship rings. We have championship rings for all of the winners. That girl played it at must add, but my godson has 2 of them. Having won the under 8s twice in a row for the Somerset Trojans, and they narrowly missed out on making it to the quarterfinals, having been knocked out by the BA Greens yesterday in the under 10s, and actually that same BA team have made it to the finals. So